What up, what up, what up? Ladies and gents, boys and girls, you are now tuned in to a brand new episode of Sportsway with Dre Day podcast. I am your host with the most, the Hood's ESPN, Crystal Street's very own, Dre Day. What's up, what's up, what's up? Once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. Once again, I ask y'all, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Sportsway with Dre Day Podcast. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that notification bell, so once the episode is available, you immediately get a notification letting you know that a new episode has dropped. This episode here, the WNBA All Star Weekend is on the horizon. Actually, it's here, okay? It's here. Obviously, we know the All-Star game is Saturday, and then on Friday, which is today, skills challenge, 3-point shootout. Okay. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I have a bone to pick with these challenges, with these contests, you can say. First, let me just go by and just mention the names of the participants. For the skills challenge, we have Sophie Cunningham from the Phoenix Mercury. We have Alicia Gray from the Atlanta Dream. We have Brittany Griner, BG, from the Phoenix Mercury. We have Marina Mabry. Let me get it together because I was getting ready to say Chicago Sky, but she was traded to the Connecticut Sun. So, Marina Mabry of the new Connecticut Sun. And Erica Wheeler of the Indiana Fever. Those are the participants for the Skills Challenge. I have one bone to pick about this. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm very happy for all the other participants in this. I'm happy for all of them. But there's one person that should be in this There's one person that should be in this skills challenge, and I think y'all know who I'm talking about. That will be CC22. That will be Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark should be in this skills challenge. There's no other way around it. She should be a part of this skills challenge. If you want to put eyes on the WNBA, if you want to get that viewership up, she's in the All-Star game. So I get that. Who knows? Maybe she didn't. Who knows? Maybe she didn't want to do it and she just wanted to focus on the All-Star game. I can somewhat get that. But if I'm her manager, if I'm her agent, I'm telling her to participate in this contest. Because getting you in this contest, let's keep it funky. If you are a real WNBA fan, you're going to tune in to All-Star Weekend. And when I mean All-Star Weekend, I'm talking about Friday, which means you're going to tune in to the Skills Challenge and the 3-point shootout. If you're a casual fan, you're probably not going to tune in. You're probably not going to tune in. If you are a real WNBA fan, you are going to tune in. Do you imagine what would happen? Could you imagine what would happen if Caitlin Clark was a part of the Skills Challenge? You know how many eyes would be on the Skill Challenge if Caitlin Clark was a part of it? It'd be bananas. Just off the strength of her being in it, it will be bananas. Because, listen, I'm not sure what the obstacle course is going to be, but I'm quite sure it's no different than what the men do All-Star Weekend for theirs. Do the chest pass, or, through a little hoop, or a bounce pass through the hoop, and, do your little wiggles and stuff like this, and switch hands and shit like that. I'm quite sure the same stuff that the guys do in the Skills Challenge, the women are going to do as well. And what I like about it is they put a mixture of guards and big women, okay? So not only do you have a small Erica Wheeler, you also have a tall Brittany Griner to see how she'll dwell and do in the skills challenge. With that being said, I mean, I might as well say who I think is going to win, you know. Just going off the names, I might have to edge it to Erica Wheeler. I might have to edge it to her. Very underrated player. Obviously, she's a part of the Indiana Fever with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell. I'm going to go with her to get the dub. I'm going with her to get the win for the skills challenge. But like I said, once again, man, like I honestly believe that Caitlin Clark should have been a part of this skills challenge. If I'm her manager or her agent, I'm telling her straight out, I need you in this skills challenge. I know you want to reserve, you know, for the All Star game. I get that. But we need you a part of this skills challenge. Even if you don't take it serious, we need you a part of it, because if we get you in this, the eyes that are going to watch this is going to be astronomical. That's just my opinion. Okay. Now we get to the three-point shootout. And just like the skills challenge, we're going to have two people that's going to be a part of both challenges. Alicia Gray and Maria Mabry. Both of them is going to be a part of both the skills challenge and the three-point shootout. So for the three-point shootout, we got Big Mama Stephanie Dawson from the Washington Mystics. I just said Alicia Gray from the Atlanta Dream. We got Jonquel Jones of the New York Liberty. So we got the big women. We got the centers that's going to be a part of the three-point shootout. Again, I said Maria Mabry from the Connecticut Sun and Kayla McBride from the Minnesota Lynx. Now, saying those names, y'all know I got a bone to pick. I hate to be that guy. I hate to be that guy that has a bone to pick about certain shit. But for this one right here, I got a huge bone to pick. Huge bone to pick. There's two names that should be a part of this challenge. Not just one name, two names. I love Big Mama Steph. You will never hear me never hear me say nothing bad about Big Mama Steph. I've loved her when she first came into the league. I believe she got drafted by the Mystics, spent some time with the Sky, won a championship with them, went to the Liberty, spent some time with them, and now is back in Washington and probably is having a career year. So I'm very proud of the season that Big Mama Steph is having. Jonquel Jones, she has done herself well shooting threes this season. Not even gonna hold you. Maria Mabry, we already know her pedigree when it comes to the threes. Kayla McBride, she definitely should have been a part of this. But there are two names who should have been a part of this. I said Caitlin Clark should have been a part of the skills challenge. Well, guess what? She should have been a part of this three-point shootout as well. Yes, Caitlin Clark should have been a part of both of these goddamn challenges. She should have been a part of both of them. Yes, indeed. She's a sniper. She is a sniper behind that three-point line. And she don't just shoot regular threes. She be shooting them shits from the logo. Now, I know it's a three-point shootout, and I don't expect her to shoot them from the logo, but just to see her in the three-point shootout, come on, man. Come on. Come on. And I got one more name. One more name. Who went up against Steph Curry in this year's three-point contest when it was NBA versus WNBA? I believe that was Sabrina Ionescu, right? Of the New York Liberty, who scored 26 points and had Steph Curry sweating on that sideline, even though he did win. I ain't gonna lie, I was going for Sabrina. You know, I'm riding with the girls. I'm riding with my girls when they go against the dudes. Even though I knew Steph would win, I was hoping that Sabrina would put that pressure on him, and she did. Sabrina should be a part of this as well. Because then we get to see them go up against each other. Again, I'm thinking bigger picture here. I'm thinking of the ratings. I'm thinking of the viewership. Because it's just like I said earlier. If you are a real WNBA fan, you are going to tune in to All Star Weekend. If you're a casual fan, unless a big name is a part of this festivities, you are not going to watch. You're probably going to watch SmackDown. You're probably going to find something else to watch. You're not going to tune into this. But if you got Caitlin Clark a part of this, if you got Sabrina Ionescu a part of this, it would have been something to behold. Something to behold. So for me, in my honest opinion, again, I'm happy for all the participants. But for me, I would have loved to have Caitlin Clark a part of the skills challenge, and I would have loved to have her in the three-point shootout along with Sabrina Ionescu. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. So that's the bone that I have to pick when it comes to this. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But, oh, wait, one more thing. Cheryl Miller is going to coach Team WNBA. She is going to coach the WNBA All Stars in the All Star game. So it's going to be Cheryl versus Cheryl as far as the coaches, because Team USA's coach is Minnesota Lake head coach Cheryl Reeve, and Cheryl Miller, the great Cheryl Miller. For those of us that really know basketball, like when you throw the word GOAT around when it comes to women's basketball, Cheryl Miller's name is at the top of the food chain. It's just unfortunate that she didn't get a chance to play in the WNBA because her career was basically cut short because of injuries. But she did coach the Phoenix Mercury for a short stint when the WNBA first launched. So it's not like they're just throwing anybody in there to coach. She has some cachet and she has some coaching experience. And I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm very much okay with it. Having a legend be on the sidelines and coach the WNBA All Stars, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I mean, they could have got Lisa Leslie, but, you know, she does the big three. They could have got Cheryl Swoops, but I kind of would have liked to have seen Cheryl Swoops coach them, because I would have loved to see how she would have, you know, treated Caitlin Clark. Since she's had some harsh things to say about her and how much love and piggybacking she would have did with Angel Reese in the All-Star game. But again, I'm okay with Cheryl Miller. I'm okay with Cheryl Miller. These young women are going to get some tutelage from one of the greatest female players to have ever played the game. So it's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be fun to watch. So yes, All-Star Weekend is Friday. And then the All-Star game is Saturday at 8:30, I believe, on either ESPN or ABC. Who knows? It may be on both because they're intertwined. So who knows? It may be shown on both networks. So yes, All-Star Weekend is going down this weekend, Friday. And I think the festivities start, I believe, at 8:30 at night, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just make sure. I don't want to give no false information. You understand what I'm saying? I don't like doing that. So let me just find out exactly. Let me find out exactly where they at. Let's see. Yep, Friday. July 19th. 9 o'clock. There you have it. But it's a wrap for this episode. Once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. Y'all hit me up in them comments and tell me what you think. Am I on to something? Should Caitlin Clark be a part of All Star Weekend? Should she have been in the skills challenge and also in the 3-point shootout and Sabrina Ionescu for that matter? I think they both should have been. Fuck that. In my opinion, I think they both should have been in the skills challenge. Yeah, I said it. I think both of them should have been in the skills challenge. But again, I'm happy for all the contestants. I wish them well. And for the 3-point shootout, I'm going to give the edge to Kayla McBride. I think she's having an amazing year shooting behind the 3-point line. So just off that alone, close to 40%. So just off that, I'm going to give the edge to her. So I have Erica Wheeler winning the skills challenge, and I have Kayla McBride winning the 3-point shootout. So once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. Once again, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Sportsway with Dre Day Podcast. Hit that like button as you come in. Hit that notification bell. So once the episode drops on YouTube, you immediately get a notification. Share the episode. Tell a friend to tell a friend. All that good shit. So in closing, y'all know how this goes. This has been another episode of Sportsway with Dre Day Podcast. Once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. Catch y'all on the flip side. God bless. Peace and love. Your boy is out of here. Salute.